Hi, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Technology Review TV. Remember to click on the like button to like our show. And if you're watching us down here, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, we really appreciate that as well. We're also on Twitter, twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr. or go to my website at macjacksonjr.com. And definitely bring your people to our business Protection Connection community, folks. Go to macjacksonjr.com, click on resources, join our Protection Connection community, where you would find information by becoming a member of our community, information on identity theft and fraud, cyber crimes. There'll be interviews, there'll be training videos there as well, and other discounts that we'll be providing from our third-party vendors and partnerships. So definitely check it out, macjacksonjr.com. We appreciate that. In this segment, we call it the Green Energy Technology. What is green energy technology? This is where we talk about electric cars, electric bikes, solar energy, and home automation, including IoT, the Internet of Things, folks. It's really big, really big, folks, out there. So what is electric bike? Electric bikes, think of it as your mountain bike that has a powerful electric motor on the rear wheel and with a very, very strong battery, giving you speeds of 30 to sometimes more if you're in certain states, but you can ride these bikes between 30 to 100 miles on a single charge at about 21 to 28 miles per hour. It's pretty neat, folks, pretty neat. These bikes range in prices anywhere from $500 to $13,000. That's right, folks, $13,000 for a pedal assist bike. That's a lot of money, but some of us have that money to spend, and these bikes are really manufactured very, very well. Definitely check out some of these bikes. You'll find the Flux bike as one of them. Sundar as well has their introductory bike, light frame, aluminum frame bike for about $598. It comes in a thin tire to thick tire as well. They're also coming out with a car. That's right, folks. Sundar is coming out with an electric car as well. It's a three-wheeler, really nice looking car also. So definitely check that out. Go to their website. You'll see more information about it. 2017 is here, folks. And again, if I haven't said before, Happy New Year. But 2017, there's a new vehicle hitting the market called the Chevy Bolt, spelled B-O-L-T from Chevy. Now, we're all familiar with the Chevy Volt, spelled V-O-L-T, and it is an electric car as well. And yes, the Chevy will also have a new Volt and Bolt that will be released this year. But definitely stay tuned. The Chevy Bolt, folks, is going to really revolutionize the whole auto industry. Reasons why? Well, because it's convenience, the price, and the range. The range is amazing. You'll be able to drive the Chevy Bolt for about 238 miles on a single charge. Now, that's right in line with the gas automobiles for its size and class of a car. So you'll be able to have to worry about running out of fuel, running out of energy, or running out of batteries. You have 238 miles. Most of the electric vehicles in that price range, folks, right now won't give you any more than 100 miles, sometimes less than that, 100-mile range. Now you'll be able to have that doubled plus some, over double the miles to be able to drive the Chevy Bolt. So definitely stay tuned for that. The Chevy Bolt will be retailing for under $30,000, folks. Under $30,000 for this electric vehicle. It's definitely something to take notice and to look at. If you're looking to have a starter or introduction to the electric car field, and from a manufacturer that has a reputation, it's been around for a long time, the Chevy Bolt is definitely the way to go. If you want to step up a little bit, check out the Chevy Volt. It's a bigger sedan. I like that as well. It's a very, very beautiful car. The new version that will release in 2017 doesn't at all look like an electric car. It looks like a beautiful sedan. Definitely check out the website from Chevy and look at the Chevy Volt as well, spelled the V-O-L-T version, Chevy Volt. Now, if you're looking to have the stylish electric car, electric sedan, one of the cars that I talk about a lot in the show is one of my favorite, and that is the Tesla Model S and the Model X. The Tesla Model S has been around now for a few years, since 2014, and this car is absolutely beautiful, and it upgrades to it. A newer version has made it very stylish and chic to drive. Definitely check it out. If you haven't got a chance to have a test drive in your city, contact teslamotors.com and find out where the closest store in your area, and definitely test drive a Tesla Model S. If you want something a little bigger, Tesla also has a Model X that's available as well. That's right, the Tesla Model X. It is the SUV version. These cars are incredibly fast. Let's go over some prices really quickly here. For the Model S, it starts at about $75,000 retail, $75,000 baseline, and is upwards as $110,000 with all bells and whistles, about $110,000. But I tell you, folks, you won't regret it. It's a beautiful car. The Model X is the SUV version, having a price of about $130,000 with all of the bells and whistles added as well, including things like autopilot and autonomous driving, autonomous steering, that is, and regenerative braking. Amazing technology, folks, this regenerative braking. Now, with the Tesla cars, you have a further driving distance of about 250 to 270 miles in certain circumstances. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. There are charging stations popping up all over our country, as well as fast charging stations. I noticed here in Las Vegas, there's a new charging station being built here right on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Sunset. By Town Square. They're having several charging locations there where you can park your Tesla and have it charged. You know what's amazing about that, folks? How our society is changing. It's in a parking lot where there are several restaurant retailers that are there. It's in a shopping mall. What a place to have it at. You can get your car charged as you're having dinner or shopping. A great market that's happening here. Electric industry and electric cars are definitely hitting our society, and it's going to be a good change to have that involved. So you get a chance to check it out, please do. Check out the Tesla at teslamotors.com, and also Chevy at the Chevy Bolt and a Chevy Volt as well. Now, there are other cars that are hit the market also for electric cars. If you want to have something even more expensive than the Tesla or the Chevy, you could step up into cars like the Audi. Audi has one that's out. Porsche is also coming out with their electric vehicle as well. There are amazing electric vehicles coming out, so definitely stay tuned for those. You'll be very, very, very impressed. As far as electric vehicles, there's been lots of great changes, and we look forward to do that. Definitely continue watching the space, and we'll bring this information to you. Now, we have a few minutes here. I'd like to talk about home automation, home security. There is a technology called IoT, the Internet of Things. Did you know that within the industry has predicted that by 2020 there will be over 20 billion IP connections? 20 billion IP connections. That means that in your home you'd have all your devices talking to each other, everything from your home security system, your video, entertainment, your lighting, door locks, thermostats, garage door openers, motion sensors, and doorbell, all talking to each other. It's called the Internet of Things. And these are third-party vendors now, folks, that are all integrated, talking to each other in your house. You'll be able to access your home from anywhere in the world through your smart device. But we in the cybersecurity community want to make sure that these devices are secured and our information is secured and protected. That's why it's very, very important. As a consumer, we understand what our risks are and what we need to do to protect ourselves. So that's why I'm inviting you to definitely make sure that you are up on top of the latest information regarding this type of technology and how you can protect yourself and your family, and making sure your information has not been compromised by cyber thieves out there. And again, folks, I want to invite you to join our Protection Connection community, and you'll find that quite simply by going to macjacksonjr.com. That's MacJacksonJr.com, clicking on resources, and then register for Protection Connection community. That's where you'll be able to get a free report on identity theft and fraud, who to contact, the 3 credit reporting agencies, Federal Trade Commission, your local law enforcement, file a police report, all of that information that you need to have at your fingertips, just in case that you may feel that you have a identity theft issue. And also, if somebody that you may know may have this issue, you can refer them as well to tell them about it. So that's why it's very important. I want to thank our sponsors for us being part of our show today. Everybody from CenturyLink, Nevada Bankers Association, InSync Virtual Desktop Solutions, thank you very much. MJ Computer Concepts, Same Cyber Group, New Horizon Learning Center, all of you, thank you for being sponsor of our show, Technology Review. We look forward to seeing you next week with other information. And again, follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well, folks. I want you all to have a great weekend. Stay tuned for Geeks RSXE with Michelle Davis. See you next week. Bye now.